so much going on in that film, so much happening. Let's start at the beginning then. So what gave you the idea for this film?
Hi everyone, thank you for watching my movie. This is my second movie. And then I want to tell you my English is so limited, so I try my best to answer your question. The idea is when I travel with my wife, when I go to some area, slum area, that Borneo area, I saw many kids and or bajau laut. We can see at the Borneo, Sabah and Sarawak in Malaysia. You can see the kids come and begging, and they don't have any documentation. Then their identities cannot be. They exploitation from hidden hand, and then I feel it is very critical issue. Then when they don't have education, so the issue can be. Sorry guys. Okay. All right. Test.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Yeah. So the issue cannot the end. So I think I should do something in filmmaking for contribution for my country, for people to aware about this issue. This issue is very very critical issue in our country.
Thank you. So, I guess, so one of the things I was thinking about was the Aisha, the actress who plays Aisha. I think she's really great in the film. And we always say don't work with children, right? When people make films, they say don't work with children, right? But then, how did you find her? What did you like about her, the actress?
The actress?
Yeah, what did you like about her when you found her?
She is a Silat practitioner. So we find that girls in our village in center of Silat Gayung. So they came to my casting, and then I saw her very talented for acting, and my movie is all about martial art. So the cast is martial artists. So they're not actor, but we polish them to be action actor.
Yeah, I think you have I don't think I've ever seen a film where every single character has a fight. Every single character. Even the old guys and the fat guys like me, it gives me hope, so I could fight too. So the other choice that you made is to spend a long time at the beginning of the film developing the characters. So there's not much action at the start, just a little bit, and then you have a long time for character development. So usually when someone makes action movies, they put fight, every 10 minutes or something like that. But you decided to do a long piece of character development. So why did you decide to do that?
I choose to narrate all the people when watch my movie is not about action only. I want to be all the people audience can get something for people, for community to serve, or we can do something for other people. So I don't want my movie is just action. So I don't want, but at the same time to catch the people to narrate the audience to watch my movie. So I must show the action. Action is a universal language, and then I choose action Silat is my direction also. Silat is I want to introduce Silat from Malaysia. Is unique and more. I don't know. You see that is I don't think it's the same like another martial art. So I don't know, but I want to introduce that Silat is from Malaysia is different from another country in Malaysia neighbor.
Yeah, I think because we're all, mostly everyone here are fans, so we're all familiar with Indonesian Silat.
Yeah.
But Malaysian Silat is different.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the action because we're there now. And I think, for me, I've never seen an action film that's filmed in this way. It's very interesting for me because there's many different styles of filming. But I think the one thing that we really noticed is that the way you film the action is very much like a documentary, not like an action film, traditional action film. You know, so because in Western films they like to shake the camera a lot. Actually, it's because they're trying to make it look better. Whereas you move the camera, but it's like documentary style. So why did you choose to film it like that?
I choose my camera work like what you see now is because I want to everyone feel when you fighting is the POV on when you fight. So I don't want the camera just stay on tripod. You just show like you see MMA or boxing show. So I want the camera go closer and you feel that the moment the kick or their punch is in front of the camera.
Right, interesting. And also you edit many fights together at the same time. So, and also, well, okay, I'm going too far now. Okay, let's start with the first one. So when you approach the fight and the fight starts, you will mix the dialogue from the beginning and then into the fight. And again, that's a different choice because most people will talk, fight.
Yeah.
Whereas you talk, fight, and mix them together. Yeah. So why did you choose to do that?
I choose that anyone just talk, no action. So the symbol is you must action and talk with your action. You talk and you action.
So like storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing I really like as well is every time you cut, it's like you don't know what's going to happen, like cliffhanger. So you cut from one fight cliffhanger to the next fight. So is that a choice you made?
Yeah. This is my second movie. The first one also same because I don't want the scene is straight and a scene by scene by scene. So I don't like this. The adrenaline can go down, and so I just feel what I feel. So editing is when I do editing is what I feel. I put it in the cutting.
Yeah, it's almost honestly. When I watched it, I felt like you created a new style of filming action because I've never seen anything filmed in that way before, and I think that's so creative and so clever. So I really praise you for that. You know, I think that's an amazing thing. Okay, so why don't we open up to some questions? So Will's got the mic here, and I'm sure there's a few questions here. So, so we'll start with.
My producer can help me, then I can answer.
Thank you. I really enjoyed the movie.
Thank you.
What was the challenge of filming the action sequences in the film? Because a lot of them look extremely gritty, and they are taking place in real locations. And there are a lot of elements that make the sequences come together, especially like with the effects and the fights and all that. What were the challenges of filming the action in the movie?
I don't have a big challenge for make action scene because my cast is all my cast is action actor. So I when I shoot this after pandemic, so the main cast Walid, got COVID, so we break for 5 days, and I changed the schedule and shoot another fighter, and then just go on schedule, but the environment in factory brick factory is very dust, so their breathing is very difficult when you shoot. Yeah, we shooting 2 weeks in fighting scene in that factory, brick factory.
Okay, next question. Jonathan?
Yeah, yes, okay. I just want to say, I'm going to try. I just want to say,
Speak slowly, Jonathan.
ya, terima kasih untuk film itu. Saya suka ini film banyak-banyak.
Terima kasih
Yeah.
banyak-banyak.
Yeah, I just want to let you guys know, like, as a Singaporean actor and filmmaker, I'm so happy and proud of this Malaysian film. Singapore and Malaysia are like neighboring countries. So I've worked in Malaysia before, so I really love this film a lot. So the question, Abang, you mentioned that every actor is Silat trained martial artist. So how long did the fight choreography take? Like how long is the training before your shoot?
Their practice is 2 months before we start shooting. 2 months before we start shooting. Then 1 month we got the script, and 2 weeks before the artist knows what character he must play. So the Walid is not he don't know he play Walid. Before this he bad guy. So now this for this movie Walid play as a good guy.
Okay, next question.
First of all, I've got so many things to ask, but I think
Yeah, speak slowly, please, because English isn't his first language.
Well,
So.
yeah, I wanted to speak in Malay.
You can speak Malay if you want, yeah, go ahead.
Can I do
But
that?
make sure everyone here can understand, so you have to translate afterwards.
I'm sorry, I'm not fellow Malaysian here. Drove all the way from Yorkshire today.
Malaysia Malay. So.
Right. Well, I think. Wow. Yeah, it's really a good movie. I must admit, I don't watch movie that much, but this is one of the Malay movies that I think is gonna stay in my head. And things like in the past, I like to watch Jolgo, I like to watch Bunuhan. What else? Maybe Puteri Gunung Ledang is all in my head. This is one that's gonna stay in my head. It's really good. The beginning of the movie, yeah, I think it's really touching. You pick a really sensitive topic. I think the education access to the immigrants who don't have any paperwork. I think that's a really good topic to pick. It's a problem worldwide nowadays with with war around the world. I think just going to make it simple. I think the other part is really touching for me because I was born and bred in northeast of Peninsula, so it's neighboring to Thailand. So I can relate to that language a bit. It makes kind of a local dialect that maybe you guys don't notice, but I do notice that. So that's interesting to me. I think just make it. I just got one question really. What's next? That's all.
Yeah, what's next for you?
Movie.
Oh, what, are you shooting another film?
Yeah, maybe I start working for Abang in bahasa. English is brother. So that is action movie also. Still silat, but the topic is all about humanity, still humanity, community, and about the big issue, the slum area. We go to maybe we shoot in Borneo, or we shoot in Ipoh. So the mini town and outskirts from big town. Yeah, Abang. Yeah.
Okay, I think we've got time for one more, so, well, maybe we can fit two more. So let's go, Danny, over there.
Love it, love the film, love it. It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
And what I wanted to ask is the action sequences themselves, when you was actually shooting them on set, how long did it take to shoot those sequences on production? And then the other question is, how many camera setups did you do? Like how many multiple angles of cameras that you have?
Yeah, we are shooting 12 hours in one day. Every sequel is for one block, so one day, one block in one day. So we use only one camera, handheld, that we shoot with in cutting. So editing on your head, so you don't repeat one more is I don't want my martial artist collapse on take 20 take 30 takes. So maximum we just 3-4 takes maximum, maybe 1-2 takes, and for impact see 1-2 takes only. Just we shoot on cutting is in your head. So they come to me with a choreography, and they play around the set, so we know the angle camera. So we start shoot and follow the sequel, not from the top and that angle from the top and from the top. No. So we shoot in on shot by shot. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, one more very quick one, I think.
Could I just ask, does that mean the choreography was completed on set, or was it a choreography group, or was it one person? How was that done?
Yeah, choreography start 1 month before we start shooting, but the location decide when you choreo in set, so improvise in set, spontaneous. So my action choreographer is a world champ play athlete for Silat. Then the team is so too many athletes in our cast. So they play the fight, the square close is also world champ. You fight with Walid, and then we play the sword, also world champ.
Oh, a lot of martial artists. Okay, one more very quick one over there.
Hi, sorry, I'm going to play a little bit of a devil's advocate here. I really enjoyed the emotional driving force or the narrative of the story, the fighting spectacular. But I wanted to ask, as telling a story like this, because for me, I got so invested in the story along with the action. I was so invested with the emotional connection between the main character,
Walid.
Walid and the little girl. Have you ever thought about telling stories, not necessarily the same story, but stories without action, or have you directed stories before without any action as well? Just because outside of that, you tell such beautiful stories without any action, which is something I really appreciate that you've done. It's something that invested in me more. I know we're at Fighting Film Festival, so I'm just playing devil's advocate here. But that's something I just really appreciated about the film itself. So have you thought about doing that more outside of action?
So have you thought about making films that are not action, so just drama, narrative?
I don't think so. So must be action film director. Before this I decide to be a action director only, not director, film action director. But now I think I must go be a action director. Yeah.
Okay, so
I think what you're trying to say is the movies, even without the action, it's a good movie, isn't it?
yeah, they like the story even without the action. Yeah.